Hello everyone, SuperBricks37 here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at my custom half-modular building, the garage and pet shop. So let's get started. So the first thing you see is on the front of the very front of the building, we have two 3D signs here. One for the garage, and that's using one of the old McDonald's toy Lego racer sets, as well as a brick-built dog that came from one of the big classic boxes. And you can also see we have three little things that just kind of stick out on the side like that. That just kind of gives it a little bit more texture, as well as a bunch up on top that are using these slope pieces with one of these modified 1x1s on the side, as well as these yellow slope pieces on the top with some tiles. And on the roof, you can see it's pretty empty. I put an antenna piece over here, just connected with the Technic pin. And then up here, you can actually see the controller for the working elevator that's inside. So by having it up here, I can move the elevator up and down while the roof is on as well. So, turning it around to the side, we can see there's another one of those little parts that are jutting out, as well as a big garage door that does open and close. You can see there's a car in there now. And if we keep turning it around, you can see the back is pretty boring. That's just holding in that elevator system, as well as just got 3 windows. And then on this side, we've got a staircase that goes up to the second story, as well as another window. So let's go ahead and take the roof off and look at the next floor of the building. Alright, to get the roof off of this thing, you just simply pull it right off. These things are kind of fragile on the side, these railing bits, so they do fall off from time to time, but they're pretty easy just to clip back on. So just like that, the roof comes right off. And as you can see, there is a gap here where that winch system was, because that's actually attached to the wall instead of attached to the roof, which makes it accessible from the inside as well. So taking a look down in here, you can see the elevator shaft, and the way that works is it's just, you spin this spool with the thread on it, and it pulls the elevator right up. And then I've got this black piece here that stops it from going any higher. And then yeah, people can just get out of the elevator and walk right into the inside of the pet shop. Alright, and on the inside of the pet shop, we can see we've got 2 animal pens, one for a cat, one for a dog, as well as a fish tank. Take a good look at that. I can actually take it out so we can take a look at the fish tank individually. So yeah, I've just got a little plant in there, and then a fish, then a little storage compartment down here to maybe hold some fish food or something like that in it. So yeah, that just sits right down in the corner like that. Then in that corner, you can see we've got a box that has a bone and a shovel in it. And then, as you can see, this side has the big window on it, and that looks right into the dog pen, where we can see we've got 1 dog in there right now, as well as 2 of the chocolate ice cream pieces, and you know what that means. And then over on this side, you can see we've got another little pen, and this one's got the cat from the Lego Movie 2 CMF. And it's one of those cats that not a lot of people like. It's kind of an angry cat. So yeah, that's why that's there. Then there's just a broom attached to the side of that. And if we spin it around, you can see we've got the dog walker CMF figure running this place on her little desk, and she's got a phone sitting there as well. as well as the birthday boy CMF checking out this wiener dog. So yeah, that's all there really is to this floor. Then we can drop the elevator right back down as well. So make sure the elevator is all the way down. And then we can just disconnect this hook and then take the second floor off. And then to get the second floor off, you just pull right up on it, just like any other modular building. And that reveals this little floor right here, which is just a little entrance to where you can go into the elevator. Not really anything else there, it's just a window in the elevator, and then a door for people to walk up the stairs and go in. But then this little section also comes right off. So that comes separately as well. So we can look down into the entrance to the garage area, which is just like the little checkout area where customers will come in to pay for their repairs and stuff. And then this is the main part of this floor, which is the actual garage. So as you can see, there's a car in there right now. So we can actually open up this garage door, and the cars can drive right out of that pretty easily. And I just put one of the little custom cars that I had in there, just to show it off. So then the garage door closes right back down. And we actually have an engine lift in here as well. It's just using a chain piece. You can just spin this, and it drops the engine right down. So you can lower it into any car that they're working on. And that moves on some rails as well, so they can move it around. And then on this side, we just have one minifigure in the back there with the toolbox, and he's standing in front of one of the windows. If we rotate this around, you can see we've got some more tools over there and over here, and then in the middle, you can see there's a computer area. Maybe they've got a dyno set up on these ramps, and that's just the monitoring system they use for that. And then the engine that we've got in here is just a little custom made piece just to leave hanging on there just for some detail. So yeah, it's a pretty big engine compared to a minifigure. Yeah, as you can see, we have these three little extrusions right here on the front just to add some more detail. And as you can see, the car that should be there is actually fallen off, but it just snaps right back down on there like that. So that's how that's mounted. And yeah, let's get this thing put back together, and then so we can see what it looks like all together again. So as you can see throughout the review of the building, it's not the most stable building in the world, but I think it does have a lot of nice details in it. And I think it does look pretty good inside the city. And I didn't mention it before, but these windows down here do open up and close. Just like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this building down in the comments below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this where I'm reviewing some custom buildings for the city. And make sure you like this video and subscribe for more content just like this. And SuperBricks37 signing off.